Hi foodies, Jerry here. You know when I see 98 cents a pound for chicken, you know I bought 28 pounds of this. So here is the chicken, very nice. I put them in individual bags and I freeze them. So today I'm going to cut up and wash this chicken and I'm going to show to you how to do it step by step and marinate for the favorite way you want to prepare your chicken. So let's get started. So here on my counter, to protect my counter, I have some newspaper and my cutting board, a designated cutting board for meat only. So I do not want to damage my counter. You know, I love my counter. I just did my kitchen. So chop the pieces into nice size. That's what you would like. And we're going to separate them. Don't cut too hard to crack that counter now because you know what's going to happen, right? So give it a nice little wash and take all that blood and stuff and freshness out of it. This looks good. Now, what I want to do, I do not like that redness. It's too much fresh in there. So as much as the blood you could wash out of the chicken is best for you. This looks good. The water run white. Now I want to disinfect my chicken with salt and some lemon juice. So let's squeeze that lemon juice in there. And we want to really massage it into the meat. Get all that juices out. Squeeze it into the chicken. Nice. Toss and turn, toss and turn. There you go. And now I'm going to rinse this off. So you see all the fat is floating at the top. So you pull whatever unwanted feathers, extra fat in there. And what the lemon does is going to tighten up the meat a little bit. So that is all done. Let's give it another rinse to get now all more freshness out and what the mucus and stuff out of the meat. So give it a rinse again. So now we're going to throw it in. So the meat get tightened up a bit with that acidity from the lemon. So now you could pull out more unwanted, that little slime, and you all know what I'm talking about if you wash your meat like me. The slime pulls out very nicely now after it gets toughened up with the acidity. So this is lime and ginger. I like this concussion. More salt again. The ginger leaves a lovely flavor and it takes away that meaty freshness from the meat. So this is my last wash. I'm going to let it sit there for like a little 5 minutes and then I'm just going to rinse it off. Just strain it off, sorry, no more water rinsing. Now let's make that lovely marinade. So here in my big bowl, you all know I love fish sauce. Add some fish sauce in there. Green seasoning from the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago from Chief. Add that in there. My black pepper, you could put fresh crack, some little turmeric in there. And here I have some meat or poultry seasoning salt. In goes some powdered ginger. Now you could use fresh ginger if you wish. And give it a good mix now we're going to marry the meat into this marinade. Again, some of that lime and ginger, because you know it's meat and there is always some sort of freshness always in that meat. It's meat, it's flesh. So give it a good mix, massage it in, squeeze it well, give it a little cover and marinate it overnight. Now you tell me and leave me a comment how you're going to cook this chicken. Jenny's Walk. Enjoy.